What's up? How you doing? Hey, Namah Shivaya. That's right. How is everyone today? What are you guys up to? Life is exactly what you make of it, you know? Life is pretty fucking amazing right now. Um, recently, because of the fact that I'm really bored in the daytime, I picked up a regular job. So I work a job right now. Who knows how long I'm gonna be working there, honestly, because I don't tend to hold on to those things, you know, too long because I don't really care. But it's going really well. Things are going really well. I'm just really focused on my practice. I took a hiatus from TikTok. I took a hiatus from everything because of the fact that it was just too much. But it's been going really fucking well. Thank you. Yeah, it's been going really well. Oh yeah, and then I got my septum done because I've really been wanting this fucking piercing, and as a celebration, for me getting that job, I just decided to fucking finally just go get it. And I'm really waiting right now because I wanted to heal first, but then um, I'm about to fucking make it bigger. So this is a 16. I mean, this is a 14 gauge. I want to make it an 8 gauge. That's my goal. Am I scared of death? Scared to transcend? No, I'm not. No, I work too close with the energies of death to be afraid of it. It's fascinating to me. Recently, I was connecting with Bune and like talking to Bune about certain things pertaining to um, death and seeing and viewing deaths of those that have passed, even those that are, that have gone insane. And some interesting shit, when it comes down to viewing deaths and utilizing deaths when it comes to those that have already been long deceased. Do you astral project when you die? I mean, you die. Like, you die. So you're not astral projecting. You're like, you become a part of the spirit world. Astral projection would entail, you're coming back to a body. When you die, you're just dead. What do I think of Kanye doing a ritual at his listening party? Kanye is a genius. Let's just put it that way. And everything that he does is a publicity stunt. Like, it's for publicity. It's for, you know, attention, but it's also for him to feed on that energy. That's what keeps a lot of these fucking celebrities going. He did a lot of the shit that he's been doing on purpose. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. A little while. It's been how long? It's been like a few months. Thank you, Asa. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, he is. What's up, Bianca? How you doing? I'm doing really well. I'm doing well. I'm just upgrading my jewelry game. Like, I want to take this out right here, and I want to put a stud. Okay, I'll check it. I've been off of TikTok for a while, but everybody who has messaged me on there, I'll get back to you. What I've been up to, I've really just been honing my oneric practices and stretching, doing yoga, releasing energies, but also kind of getting used to utilizing my clairvoyant ability again because it's coming in more, and it's been it's definitely been interesting. So things have been shifting when it comes down to my abilities again, and it's been pretty cool. But some things can be a little overwhelming, but it's okay. Is a really devoted Hindu anything close to a black magician? Um, hmm. Um, I mean, I know of people. I can't say that I know them, but I know of people who are very strongly devoted to, you know, uh, practices with the Hindu gods and heavily connected to Hinduism. They don't necessarily consider themselves to be magicians. They wouldn't call themselves magicians, and they also definitely wouldn't call what they do black magic. Um, they're some of them are, you know, some of them are a little dark, but a lot of them really are not too dark. Um, even then, they're still really very nice people, but they don't they don't consider themselves black magicians. The Zeal chakra is amazing. What's up, Sinister Tech? How you doing? I know I've been saying. All right, give me a second. Hold on. When it comes down to your practice, it'd be a very good idea to go into a visualization of basically kind of rooting yourself into the ground. This is a technique that I tell people about a lot, but it's something that can help you to move deep into a trance as well, because it's another thing that can remove you from the equation. That's why it becomes so difficult when you're in meditation, because your ego, your higher self is trying to, well, not your higher self, your ego is trying to basically distract you, trying to keep you from moving into those states. So I personally like to, not visualize as much, but for other people, it's a really good idea. But for you, I really feel that visualizing rooting yourself into the ground will help you a lot. So you can envision roots coming from the bottom of your feet and going into the earth, and just focus on that specific visualization and continue breathing. Let the energy move in and out of you, and you'll guarantee be able to move um, into a deeper trance-like state. Some people will say that it's all about your breathing, but for you, I feel that you having a visual point will help you a lot more. Herb Haridaki. I've never actually heard of that. That's good. Yes, I am. Princess, I am. Okay. Yes. That's fucking awesome. No, that's actually my first time hearing about it. Um, Meditation books. I don't read enough books. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't read enough books. Like, and I'm not just saying that to to like hide information or anything. When it comes down to it, like I legit do not read enough books. I don't. Um, when it comes to my practice, I will read things sometimes, but I am the type of person that unless it's a practice that is extremely traditional, then I will literally plug and play my own stuff into it. And that's how that's how I built this platform, putting my own stuff into my practice. Some of my stuff was UPG, but there have been certain things, multiple different things, that have been verified by other practitioners that have experienced the same things as well. But I do my own thing um, when it comes to my practice for the most part, unless I'm connecting with, you know, other energies, similar to, the Temple of Meijurai. Whereas if you're connecting with those energies, it's far more traditional than anything. You don't really plug and play for that. Sorry. Will I start uploading more soon? I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally just have not. I haven't even been thinking about uploading videos. I just really wanted a break. I wanted to take a break, even though I was saying I was gonna keep upload videos and everything. I was so heavily fucking immersed in TikTok, immersed in social media that I really just wanted to fucking stop it all. I can't make any promises on whether or not I'm gonna be fucking coming back and doing Goetic Whispers videos. I may, but I don't want to, I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm going to put something out there if I don't know for sure if I'm going to. And now for sure, like I'm working a job now, so that's really something that like I don't want to kind of overextend myself. I love my practice, I love my craft and all of that, but when it comes to having a job, that can definitely be something that overextends you. Um, because I work like 9 to 10 hours a day. So it's definitely something that I'm going to need to make time for, if that makes sense. Princess, I still feel energetically that you have more work to do with connecting deeper with Thagate. Um, she's the main one that wants to connect with you. It's very important to focus on one specific energy than to get lost in multiple different ones and completely overwhelm yourself. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't want to say I'm going to put nothing out there and then I don't. But I definitely have had folklore on my mind for a while. Um, I think folklore does want a video, so it may be coming. It may be coming. I fucking hate the summertime sometimes because it really messes with my allergies. So if you hear me kind of sniffling, I'm not sick or anything. It's literally allergies. It's annoying. What's up, Terrell? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate all the support. What's up, Tash? I want it to be cold out here. I can't wait, honestly. Hold on. Sorry. Am I doing readings today? Briefly, yeah. What's up, Zuluk? I've been good. I've been pretty good. I've been working on myself a lot, working on my ego, working on a lot of different shit about myself so that I can get out of my own way because that's the biggest problem. You stepping in your own way. What's up? What happened? I was replying to a text message, Black Salvation. That's why I fucking, uh, that's why it froze like that. How have you been, dude? It's been a while since we spoke. Yeah, Terrell. Briefly doing readings. Sure. Yeah. Back at college. It's good, man. It's good. That's awesome. How are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Okay. Let's see. For you, Dual, Nibirius, aka Cerberus. That's good. For deceased relatives, deceased loved ones, I don't, I don't really do that. Um, it's definitely not my forte. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. So I don't like to offer that because it's something that I'm not, it's something that I don't really have a grasp over. How do I feel about the vaccines? Do I think it's something a little fishy? Mm. I really low key don't want to give my opinion on this shit. Um, just because I really just I wanna quietly stay where I am when it comes down to my beliefs with that. Um, I'll just put it this way. I'll put it this way. I don't necessarily feel too confident in in our government. Just I'll just put it that way. I don't fuck with Solomonic magic. I don't I don't fuck with Solomonic magic. I don't have to call angels to work with demons or to work with the infernals, to work with the kings, the dukes. I don't fuck with that shit. If I'm working with someone like Asmodeus, I'm gonna blaspheme everything when it comes to my practice, when it comes to like my ritual space. I'm not about to involve any kind of celestial energies within my practice. I don't use any of them. I don't work with angels. I don't really work with celestial energies. Some people do, I don't, period. So when it comes down to the Goetia, I literally work directly with the Goetia, not having a middleman bring energies in for me when it comes down to connecting with them, because I don't fear them. I don't fear them. I don't feel like they're going to come forward and attack me. So I don't need to, I don't need to call on an angel for that. Plus, the magic that I practice, some of it, the angels do not agree with. So I'm here, they're over there. And that's just what it is. What advice would I give to someone new to working with Bune? If you're going to work with Bune, no matter who you are, you have to be someone who is comfortable with necromancy. You have to be someone who is comfortable with being taught about those specific kinds of things. And when it comes to vampirism, because that's a lot of what Bune is going to be teaching you about. You're going to be around and exposed to a lot of death, a lot of the energies of dead, and specifically, you're going to be exposed to a lot of situations that can kind of potentially put you in danger, because Bune is someone that is beginner friendly, but there are some lessons that can be very harsh, really depending on who you are. I would recommend doing simple, you know, meditation using Bune's in. That's fine. Well, that's cool. That's still cool too. But yeah, I would recommend using Bune's in, or, writing a certain, make up some kind of prayer or whatever and create your own. It's more powerful when you create your own things. Then you can go forward with forming your bond with them in your own unique way. I would also recommend that you learn meditation, to meditate in a way that which works the best for you, not in ways that other people recommend to you, because you're going to need to be picking up on all sorts of different practices before you actually find that one way that works for you. Some people are very visual, some people aren't. There are some people who need a visual to be able to distract them and get them deeper, connected deeper in their trance states. Everyone has a different kind of forte. Everyone has a different strong suit in a different area. No one is the same. As I was saying, the advice that I would give working with Bune is be ready. Be ready, because Bune will test you. Bune is also someone that if you're going to work with Bune, you're going to embody that energy. You get very close rather quickly when it comes to Bune, and that can be very dangerous for your mental health. It can be dangerous also for you when it comes down to the tests and the situations that you are kind of involved in when it comes to connecting with Bune. Yeah, there are a lot of people who work with Bune for money magic and, surface level kind of things. But Bune is a very multifaceted kind of spirit, a very most multifaceted energy. And as you get to know Bune more and more, you learn that there are far deeper connections than just money. There are far deeper connections than just what you hear, that is what you hear or see that's written on a surface level. Bune is very complex when it comes to you actually having a bond with that, with that specific energy. It's very different. It's unlike any connection that you'd have with any other infernal. Bune has a certain kind of way of going about things. Yeah, but it's just more so just having it's more so you having a focal point. That's just what I'm being told about you. Is it okay to meditate laying down? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever position is the most comfortable for you. They're sleeping. They just walked over and went to sleep. See, everybody has their own ways of going about, doing it. When it comes to Solomonic magic, I don't like to use the titles. I don't like to use those names. They're hella disrespectful to who I'm working with. It's hella disrespectful. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's even disrespectful to my higher self because I don't work with Adonai. I don't work with those energies. I'm not a part of that religion. I don't align with those ideals. So that is stuff that I definitely veer away from. It's very fucking dangerous when it comes down to it too, because you can work with them and you can work with them in that way, but you think you're scared without using those names. When you use those names, that's when you really should be watching your fucking back, because they're always going to be looking at you sideways. I've never really had extensive work with seer, so I don't know. How can you get a deity reading? I'm not really offering readings right now. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot going on right now when it comes down to like my waking life with my practices, things of that sort. So I'm not really doing readings, or having bookings done on my website. I'm taking a break for a while. I need a fucking break. I've had a lot going on, and I've been overworking myself. Uh, so I really need a break. I just wanted to take a fucking break. So sorry, but yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? Yes. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going back to your question because I saw you put a question up here. Princess, you involving smoke in your rituals is going to really help. It's going to take your energy and your connections to another level. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. It's all good. Mm, any books that I've loved and I've learned from. Um, well, the books that I really liked, they're like literally not available, and there were a lot of VK's books because I did, get a lot of his books and his PDFs and stuff. Um, I like his stuff. There's a lot of there's a lot of content and things that he's channeled and articles that I like to read when it comes down to his work. I've literally bought all his books. Uh, those are the main books that I really like. I like I said, I don't really read. I don't really read books. I, I maybe I should, but I don't. I Everybody asks me, like, even on TikTok, I I don't read a lot of books. Yes, incense. My favorite brand of incense. Um, I really like Egyptian musk. What's up, Courtney? How you doing? What are my beliefs? Necronomicon is really powerful. There's just a lot of people who don't know how to use it, so they try to make fun of it. And the old gods are real, and the old gods are very fucking powerful. They're energies that are not to be played with. And that's the reason why it's so hard for some people to actually use that kind of magic in the first place. They'll fucking kill themselves. Let me see. Terrell, what do you mean by my beliefs? Yeah, a lot of, yeah, a lot of opinions and methods might be problematic too. I agree. Yeah. What's the most powerful spirit I worked with? Um, I'm I don't know who the most powerful spirit that I've ever worked with is. The most powerful energy that I've um, experienced when it came down to like a physical manifestation would definitely have to be Lord Asmodeus. Not to say that he's more powerful than anyone, but he was very much so um, extremely present when it came to my practice, uh, especially when it came down to evoking him, evocation with him. Like I've been able to physically feel him. It's very much so a really intense energy. But when it comes down to it, there's not one that's more powerful than the other. They all have things that they're good at. Some things they might not be as good at as others because they all have their specialties. But I think when it came to my practice so far, for sure, it would definitely be my interactions with Asmodeus. They were the most powerful connections. I really do enjoy working with Belial too, but I've had very extensive experience with Lord Asmodeus. I don't even know what you said. How do you work with the old gods? You got to find them. Exactly. It's not a book that should be taken lightly. No, I'm in America. I don't live there no more. For those of you who want to know what my beliefs are, I'm strictly darkness. Everything in my work, everything in my practices, everything that I incorporate into rituals is heavily connected to darkness. Yes, it is Sumerian magic. Yeah, you can fuck around and get killed messing with them, messing with the old gods for sure. Hmm. How do you prevent getting killed? You need to pace yourself, because that shit's not, a lot of these practices are not for the weak. So, pacing yourself, understanding that if you're connecting with these energies, you need to understand why you're connecting with them. You need to understand that you're not liable to be protected by these energies either. You need to also understand that they don't owe you shit. Because a lot of people come into this practice and think that the spirits owe them. So they try to start treating the spirits like the old gods, like they're just some kind of chattel. And that's how you get fucked up. That's how you get fucked up. I'll be off right now. You alright?
Man, the AC feels nice.
What type of memories have I come across being an arcade, being an incarnated draconian? A lot of them. A lot of them. Um, the first memories that I kind of really discovered were the connections with, sorry, with the mantids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just came back from work. Connecting with the energies of the mantids, remembering different non-human languages, um, dream work, very heavily dominant when it comes to dream work and connecting with spirits within my dreams, achieving lucidity, things of that sort. It's a very strong trait that comes from my origins for sure. Cloaking. Cloaking yourself. Working on your vulnerabilities and killing them off. Um, I don't really know the names. Sorry. I don't know designations or anything like that. I just know, like, when it came down to working with the mantids, like, they were the mantids. It was the ones that, well, when they appeared to me, they were like 9 feet tall. They spoke telepathically. They speak in a very weird fucking language that has a very high pitched kind of tone to it. If you're not attuned to that energy, then you won't be able to understand what they're saying. But when I was attuned to their energy, then I was able to actually understand, not speak their language, but to actually understand them. Yeah, they look like giant praying mantises. Praying mantids. Cool. I didn't know that. Right here. Yeah, they look like mantids. I'll be on probably a little later because I'm kind of tired. So I'll talk to you guys soon.